few quarterbacks are granted the opportunity to make the playoffs in their debut season, especially when they are selected as 7th-round draft picks. In fact, many 7th-round draft picks rarely even get a chance to start. However, in the 2022 NFL Draft, the very last pick, affectionately referred to as Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy emerged as one of the most surprising talents in the NFL during his rookie season. But how did he achieve this feat? What obstacles did Purdy overcome to secure the starting role? And what sets him apart as a special talent? This is the captivating tale of Brock Purdy. Born in Queen Creek, Arizona, Brock Purdy was the middle child in his family, with parents Sean and Carrie Purdy. He honed his skills as a quarterback during his high school years at Perry High in Gilbert, Arizona. There, he played a pivotal role in guiding his team to consecutive state championship games in 2016 and 2017, even though they unfortunately lost both of those contests. Despite the losses, Purdy's leadership and talent shone brightly, earning him accolades such as the State Gatorade Player of the Year and the Arizona Republic's High School Football Player of the Year. These accomplishments played a vital role in his college football recruiting journey. Listed as a consensus 3-star recruit, Purdy received offers from several prominent college football programs, including Iowa State, Kansas, Texas A&M, and notably Alabama. His visit to Alabama included a conversation with legendary head coach Nick Saban, who, known for developing top quarterbacks, provided Purdy with candid feedback. Saban remarked that Purdy's height was below average, his arm strength was ordinary, and his accuracy was average. Purdy, who took immense pride in his accuracy on the field, was convinced that Saban's assessment did not align with his abilities. Choosing to follow a different path, Purdy committed to the Iowa State Cyclones. Upon arrival, he was faced with the challenge of being a 3-star freshman, not an early enrollee, and competing with another highly rated quarterback recruit, Al Mitchell, who possessed dual threat abilities. Purdy's journey began with relentless hard work, running sprints by himself at the program's indoor facility. Within days, he was joined by several other freshmen, a testament to his leadership and charisma. During his freshman year, Purdy started as the 3rd-string quarterback, ready to seize any opportunity that came his way, no matter how slim. In Week 6, that opportunity arose when the team's starter, Kyle Kempt, suffered an injury, followed by subpar performances from the backup, Zeb Noland. Purdy was called into action against Oklahoma State and delivered a memorable performance. He orchestrated touchdown-scoring drives on 4 of his first 5 possessions, amassing 317 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception in his debut as a freshman. Purdy's taste of starting in college only fueled his determination to keep the job. He further intensified his already strong work ethic, committed to being the hardest working player on the team. His relentless effort galvanized his teammates, creating a united front that played for one another. Purdy continued to start and went 7-2 as a freshman. Remarkably, he started 46 consecutive games over his 4-year college career. Purdy's best statistical season came in 2019 when he threw for 3,975 yards and 27 touchdowns with just 9 interceptions, adding 8 rushing touchdowns. His performance earned him second-team All-Big 12 honors. In the following season, he partnered with breakout running back Breece Hall, which reduced the pressure on Purdy's passing game. Although his numbers didn't match those of 2019 due to the adjustment in the offensive scheme, Purdy still guided the team effectively. His leadership and consistent play led to his promotion to first-team All-Big 12, and the Cyclones culminated the season with a victory over Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl. In his final college season in 2021, Purdy showcased remarkable accuracy, completing over 71% of his passes while throwing for 3,200 yards yards and 19 touchdowns. He led the Big 12 in both completion percentage and passing yards, earning him another first-team All-Big 12 recognition. Having set 32 school records at Iowa State, Purdy entered the NFL draft with an impressive college career. Brock Purdy excelled in various statistical categories, leading in pass attempts, completions, completion percentage, passing yards, and both passing and total touchdowns, totaling 100 touchdowns in his college career. He achieved a remarkable feat by recording 14 games with 300 or more passing yards during his college career, which shattered the previous school record of 5 games. Throughout Purdy's 4-year tenure as the starting quarterback, Iowa State consistently had winning seasons, a rarity in the program's history. The last time they accomplished this was nearly a century ago, between 1923 and 1927. Despite Brock Purdy's outstanding collegiate performance, his journey to the NFL was not met with widespread anticipation. The primary concern on the scouting reports was his accuracy, as he displayed composure as a pocket passer who remained calm even when under pressure or forced to scramble. However, NFL teams had reservations about his arm talent and considered him undersized. Many scouting reports expressed doubts about his potential to become an NFL starter, predicting that he would struggle to see significant playing time in the league. This uncertainty is not uncommon for college quarterbacks, as they may excel in the collegiate arena but fall short when transitioning to the professional level, where the expectations and demands are much higher. Brock Purdy was no exception to this pattern. While he may have been considered for a third-string quarterback position in the mid to late rounds of the draft, teams were not scouting him as a potential starter. To everyone's surprise, the NFL draft unfolded, stretching into the late rounds, and Brock Purdy's phone remained silent. As the days passed and the 7th and final round approached, his chances of being drafted seemed all but gone. However, fate had other plans. In the 2022 NFL Draft, with the San Francisco 49ers on the clock for the very last pick, Purdy received a call, becoming that year's Mr. Irrelevant. He celebrated this opportunity with his family, grateful for the chance to prove himself in the NFL. San Francisco had traded up the previous year to select Trey Lance as the 3rd overall pick, envisioning him as their starting quarterback for the future. Purdy entered the team as a potential backup and 3rd-string quarterback. Although sitting behind a first-round draft pick and seasoned veteran Jimmy Garoppolo, Purdy remained focused on learning Kyle Shanahan's playbook and understanding the team's offensive scheme. Purdy's moment in the NFL arrived sooner than expected when injuries sidelined both Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. In Week 7, Purdy entered a game against the Kansas City Chiefs and, although facing a challenging situation, completed 4 of 9 passes with 1 interception. 6 weeks later, he was thrust into the starting role due to Garoppolo's injury. In his first NFL start, he faced the legendary Tom Brady and remarkably led the 49ers to a 35-7 victory. He became the first quarterback to defeat Tom Brady in his first start. Purdy continued to win as the 49ers' starting quarterback, posting victories in Week 15 against the Seattle Seahawks, Week 16 against the Washington Football Team, Week 17 against the Las Vegas Raiders, and Week 18 against the Arizona Cardinals. The 49ers secured a playoff spot, and Purdy's impressive performance generated significant buzz both within the organization and among fans. Despite facing tremendous pressure in the playoffs, Purdy delivered his best performance of the season in the divisional playoff game against the Philadelphia Eagles, with 32 yards passing and 3 touchdowns, securing a win for the 49ers. However, his remarkable journey was cut short when he suffered an elbow injury in the conference championship game. This injury prevented him from completing the season and advancing to the Super Bowl, leaving many to ponder what might have been. Now, with the expectation that he will be the 49ers' starting quarterback, Brock Purdy faces the challenge of maintaining his success in the NFL and proving himself against defenses that are well aware of his capabilities. Despite being labeled Mr. Irrelevant and initially overlooked, Purdy's journey has captivated the football world, and his future in the league remains a topic of great interest and anticipation.